2023 Mitsubishi Xpander Cross vs Toyota Veloz Comparison Spec Sheet Battle. Fancy MPV Duel 2023 Mitsubishi Xpander Cross vs Toyota Veloz. The refreshed 2023 Mitsubishi Expander Cross is now out in the Philippine market. At a glance, it might look largely the same as the outgoing version, but its interior gets several new features. Plus, the brand has also given it a new safety feature. So how does it compare to other adventurous-looking MPVs that are available in the market in terms of specs? To find out, we'll be comparing the updated Xpander Cross with one of its biggest rivals, the Toyota Veloz. Note that to make the matchup more appropriate, we'll be comparing the top spec Toyota Veloz V against the Mitsubishi Expander Cross. Exterior 2023 Mitsubishi Expander Cross vs Toyota Veloz. First off in this comparison is size. This is crucial since vehicle dimensions might give clues as to how spacious a model is inside. They might even help buyers in choosing a vehicle that can actually fit one's garage. In the case of the updated Expander Cross, its length spans 4,595 mm long. It also has a width of 1,790 mm, a height of 1,750 mm, and a wheelbase length of 2,775 mm. The Toyota Veloz V meanwhile is 4,475 mm long, 1,775 mm wide, and 1,700 mm in height. Its wheelbase then spans 2,750 mm. The Mitsubishi also gets a ground clearance of 225 mm. That's significantly higher compared to the Toyota Veloz VS 190 mm. In most cases, however, these are generous ground clearance figures for driving on rough roads, road bumps, etc. Based on the measurements for both vehicles stated above, the Mitsubishi model is far larger overall. It also has a slightly longer wheelbase length. Appearance-wise, the Expander Cross also looks more rugged thanks to its square-shaped wheel arches and its angular dynamic shield grille. The Veloz in turn can be described as sleeker and more laid back. Concerning exterior amenities, both do come with LED headlamps, power folding side mirrors, and roof rails. Both MPVs also come standard with LED daytime running lamps, LED fog lamps, and LED taillights. Completing the look for both MPVs is a set of 17-inch alloy wheels. In these two, the wheels get two-tone color schemes. Interior 2023 Mitsubishi Expander Cross vs Toyota Veloz. Hop aboard the Expander Cross and the Veloz V and you'll find similarly minimalist-looking dashboards. Both have head units positioned at the center, and both come with physical controls for the air conditioning systems, knobs for the Veloz, switches for the Expander Cross. However, the air conditioning on the Mitsubishi is manual, whereas the one on the Veloz V is automatic. On the flip side, the Expander Cross does get a larger 8-inch gauge cluster, while the Veloz V gets a slightly smaller 7-inch gauge cluster. Common features found on both models are a push-to-start button, an electronic parking brake with auto hold, a total of 6 speakers, and leather upholstery. Both also come with a multifunction steering wheel. The new steering wheel on the Expander Cross, however, looks a lot beefier compared to the Toyota Veloz's tiller. Charging is then made a bit easier on the Toyota model though, thanks to the presence of a wireless charging pad. This feature in turn is absent on the Expander Cross, though it still gets Type-C charging ports. The Toyota model also gets a 9-inch touchscreen, which is a fair bit larger than the Expander Cross 7-inch touchscreen. Both of these head units come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Safety 2023 Mitsubishi Expander Cross vs Toyota Veloz. In terms of providing safety, both models come what you'd expect from a modern MPV. Specifically, the Expander Cross and the Veloz V are both kitted out with anti-lock braking with electronic brake force distribution, hill start assist, stability control, cruise control, and ISOFIX child seat anchors. The Toyota model does come with a total of 6 airbags, which is certainly more than the Expander Cross dual front airbag setup. Moreover, the Veloz also gets a 360-degree camera. While the Expander Cross doesn't retain this feature from its Indonesian version, opting instead for a rear-view camera on the Philippine release. The Veloz also comes with several driver-assistive features which aren't available on the Xpander Cross. These are blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, lane departure alert, a pre-collision system, and automatic high beams. Present aboard the Xpander Cross is an active yaw control system which provides added stability during braking. This, in turn, is not present on the Veloz V. Engine 2023 Mitsubishi Expander-Cross vs Toyota Veloz. When it comes to making power, the Mitsubishi Expander-Cross uses a 1.5-liter inline, for gasoline engine. At the most, this 4-pot mill can make up to 103 horsepower and 141 Nm of torque. The Toyota Veloz V in turn, gets a similar 1.5-liter inline, 4 with a slightly different output of 105 horsepower and 138 Nm of torque. Curiously enough, the Toyota produces less torque than the Mitsubishi. Do note also that the Xpander Cross uses a 4-speed automatic, while the Veloz V comes with a continuously variable transmission, CVT. Both, however, are front-wheel drive. 2023 Mitsubishi Expander Cross vs Toyota Veloz, price. Mitsubishi Expander Cross variants price Expander Cross 1.5 ATPHP 1,328,000. Toyota Veloz variant price Veloz G CVT PHP 1,210,000 Veloz V CVT PHP 1,250,000. Conclusion 2023 Mitsubishi Expander Cross vs Toyota Veloz. If what you're after is a macho-looking ride, then you might want to lean more towards the Xpander Cross. In this case, we also recommend the same if you dislike CVTs, or if you prefer a larger vehicle. With regards to utmost safety, however, the Toyota Veloz V simply takes the cake. This is because among the two, it is the only model that has driver-assistive features. As with most spec comparisons though, we remind you that this is just for your guidance and is not a wholly conclusive word on which vehicle is really better. To know for yourself which vehicle actually suits you the most, do give each a good old test drive.